This represents the cerebellum. The cerebellum is responsible for your body's coordination and balance. As you can see, this chandelier-like art has perfect balance that is able to hang on the roof.
So this group is our example for the hypothalamus. So as we know, the hypothalamus is responsible for all the biological processes that go on in our body, such as mating, fighting, and eating. This represents the hypothalamus because them eating is basically a component of what the hypothalamus is responsible for in our bodies.
This is the security camera. It represents our occipital lobe because the occipital lobe is responsible for controlling our vision, just like the camera is a vision, our eyes for the school.
A little bit. The association area is responsible for learning, just like the LC is responsible for learning in and out of school. Thank you.
The math office represents the left hemisphere because the left hemisphere is responsible for processes that involves math. The PAC represents the temporal lobe because the temporal lobe processes sounds, which the PAC represents.
The fine arts department is our metaphor.
Right hemisphere.
Just like the left hemisphere is responsible for things like creativity and music, the fine arts department is responsible for music around our school.
I got 40.
So the frontal lobe of our brain is responsible for keeping all its motor functions of the body active and running. So we chose the physical education office to represent the frontal lobe because the physical department of Stevenson is responsible for keeping all the students healthy by keeping them in motion throughout their high school years. Yeah, physical activities are healthy.
So our metaphor for the parietal lobe is the applied arts department. The parietal lobe is responsible for our sense of touch, just like the applied arts department is responsible for many hands-on courses available at Stevenson.
So the hippocampus is responsible for storing memory, similar to the Link Lab, because students utilize the Link Lab to store data onto the online systems.
The amygdala is similar to the student service because the social workers help us regulate and control our emotions and aggression at times and helps us regulate it.
So our metaphor for the thalamus of the brain is represented by the speaker of the school. Just like the speakers of the school relay information to the staff and students who run the school, the thalamus helps to relay information between the brain and the cerebral cortex.